As mentioned before, I think every week we should have one day in which we dedicate some time to learn the endgames. And from whom to learn the endgame, then the best of all, that is Carsten Müller, because he is the endgame authority, since he has written so many books about endgames. He loves the endgame, and you can see also from his videos that he's passionate about them. So we need to learn the endgame from someone that is passionate. This book is made by 450 positions on which you can test yourself. I like it because I don't like to listen the endless blah blah blah. Then of course I need to read the endless blah 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 to understand what I should be doing, but again, sometimes I just like to watch a position and try to understand it by myself. And this is what this book does. It starts with a certain amount of theoretical position that every grandmaster knows for sure and know how to deal with them. So if they know them, we must know them too, if we want to raise our game to their level. And here you have position number 15, that is black to move, okay? So it's black to move. Black probably here must try to salvage the game and get a draw. In the book is not written what black should do, but I think it's obvious because white has 1 pawn more and it's kind of threatening a possible checkmate and so on and so forth. So pause the video, think I generally for endgames I think 10 minutes, okay? I do my 10 minutes and I turn it and I think what should I do, and when I watch the position I try to understand what's going on, what could be my next opponent move or ideas, and how do I prevent them, okay? Endgames in a sense can be even more difficult than strategic position of a middle game, so in this case what will you do? So I hope you pause your video, because now we will go to position 15 and see what happened, okay? So position 15 was played in Ho Chi Minh City in 2009 between Zhang Zhong and Zhang Weishuang. So what did Zhang Weishuang play? The move he played was Rook H7, and here it says the only move. Black uses a stalemate threat to reach the Philidor position. And here it shows us, for example, that Rook G6 was a mistake, and why it's a mistake. By the book, you will read it too. Okay, so Rook H7, then white plays obviously Rook D4, and try to guess the next move by black, because this is very interesting in my opinion. So as you can see, first of all, I don't know what was the level of these players, but it's something that we need to learn. It's not something you can avoid. So I'm really happy that I show you this position. He played Rook B7. Wow! Amazing, right? Obviously, if you take here, the game is over. It's stalemate, right? Okay, so what does white do? White played King C5, and at this point black does the smart thing, which is go behind Rook B1, and now there is Rook D6 and not Rook D6, King D6 and King C8, and the game was over because it seems they agreed to a draw. The point is generally, for example, in this position, if we would take the rooks away and it was white to play, do you know who would win? Obviously this you must know it immediately. If it's white to play, white wins. If it's black to play, black is able to draw. Why? Because of the opposition. Okay? Black would play this, check, tack, stalemate. Okay, so as you can see, the endgames are very, very interesting. I hope you enjoyed this position. I will show you more endgames because, like I said, I want every week to dedicate at least one day on endgames, because that's the only way we should do it. At least I don't know how many days you have. I really don't have much days, but I want to do at least once a week some endgames, to watch some endgames and enjoy them. Honestly, the more you go on in chess, the more you learn and the more you like to enjoy the endgames, because they teach you a lot. And especially in today's time, when you have beginners that play the opening like grandmasters, you need to beat them in the endgame. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching.